going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants game. I can't even talk. Back with another New York Giants post-game video. As always, appreciate you taking the time to click on the video. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up because it helps me out. The Giants don't. Maybe you can. Hit the subscribe button. I say it all the time. If you love shitty football and love a guy that rants, you are in the right place. Don't forget to smack the shit out of the hype button for whatever the hell it does. I just like seeing how many hype points we can get. The Giants get no hype points today. And I'll be honest, I honestly kind of am a loss for words, but I'm not at a loss for words. This is just the shit the Giants do. If we're being completely honest, they're a very poorly coached football team, and screaming about that for a couple of years now. They don't know how to finish games. They are very bad at clock management. They just do stupid shit at the worst times. Bad penalties, terrible interception. Why they're not fucking running the ball in that situation? You're up 26-16 with about 5 minutes to go in the game, and Denver's used 2 of their timeouts, and you throw an intercept. Like, why are we not running there, running the clock out, punting the ball, making them go the distance? Instead, you put them right down there inside the 20. They easily go in and score a touchdown. The defense gives up 33 fucking points in the fourth quarter. That's got to be some kind of record. Like, I don't know what the most points ever given up in a quarter is. That's got to be up there. That's got to be up there. I mean, that's disgraceful. What a pathetic defense has been so good for so long and finally cracked. Again, the inability to run the football, or the inability to even attempt to run the football, more when we're up is crazy. And I just don't understand a lot of the play. Why they didn't utilize Jackson Dart's legs at any point. And people are like, well, he hurt his ankle. And I understand that. But if he hurt his ankle to the point that he can't, play effectively, then he shouldn't be in there. If we're being honest, this falls squarely on the shoulders. Again, players got to make plays and they got to execute. And they can't make big mistakes like Dart did. He's a rookie. He didn't see the underneath coverage. He threw an interception. It's a bad play. You got to learn from it. But again, this coaching staff is just fucking brain dead. Shane Bowen is an asshole. I don't know what else to say. You give up the lead and it's looking hopeless. And we get a huge, huge break on the pass interference. Huge break. Go in and score a touchdown. Now, maybe it would have been better if Jackson Dart was down and we could have run the clock a little bit more. But you would think when you score a touchdown with 37 seconds to go and you're going to kick off and the team has no timeouts and they got to go 60 yards to kick a field goal or whatever, you would think your defense would stop that. Number one, hey, Jude, fuck you. Fuck you. Jude McNamee should be on the fucking he should have to hitchhike home. Giants ought to just leave that guy there. Fucking go in there, throw all of his shit in the goddamn toilet, flush it down. Fuck you. You're off the team. He should have been cut before he got to the sideline after he missed the extra point. And I knew as soon as he missed the extra point, they were losing. I knew it. I knew that was a loss because that's the shit the Giants do. You play so well for 3 quarters. You whoop their ass for 3 quarters. I mean, you kill them. You beat the shit out of them for 52 minutes. The game is 60 minutes long. For some reason, this coaching staff must forget that. But again, with Shane Bowen, how do you not learn from your mistake against the Cowboys? I don't understand. How do you rush 3 and drop 8 and give up a 30-yard pass? How is that even possible? How do you give up a 30-yard pass and you're dropping 8 guys into coverage? Why are we only rushing 3? Why are we not bringing 4? Why are we not trying to get him off spot and off timing and make a more difficult pass? Why are you allowing to stand back there for all that time and just survey down the field? And then again, how do you allow a guy to be open 30 yards down the field when you have 8-minute coverage? For the life of me, I don't understand the way the Giants call their games. I'm beleaguered. I don't understand it at all. By the way, I want to say this. I should have said this at the beginning of the video. Congratulations to the Broncos fans. It was a lot of fun talking shit with Denver fans on Twitter, without question. And the Denver obviously deserved the win without question because they made the plays and they had to, and we didn't. The Giants just pulled a complete choke job. I wouldn't even say it's a choke job. Like normally you would say it was a choke, but you've gotten accustomed to this team. That is just regular football for the Giants. It's a regular occurrence. When you choke, it's because the moment of the situation is too big for you. I don't think that's the case of the Giants. I just think they're a really poorly coached team that has no idea how to play with a lead and no idea how to finish a game. They just don't. They got away from everything that they did to build a lead, both offensively and defensively. And especially defensively, why they got playing so soft. I mean, I understand it on one drive. I mean, I get it when you're up 26-8. Why they didn't utilize, I just don't understand the pass play on 3rd and 5. That doesn't make sense. There's 4:50 to go in the game. If you run the ball there with Scadaboo, even if you don't get a first down, they take their last time out. You punt the ball deep down the field, they get it, say, at the 30-yard line. And they've used all their timeouts, and they have to go at least 40 yards to kick a field goal. That's going to take some time up too. And then at that point they're going to need to recover an onside kick, and they're going to have to score a touchdown. You don't do that, even with all that crap that happens. Denver goes out and takes the lead, and like I said, I'd get very fortunate with the pass interference. Score a touchdown. You can go back and watch a lot. I'm never comfortable because I just know if any team is going to find a way to lose a football game, it's the Giants. And I really can't wait to hear what Brian Daboll has to say in his press conference. And I'm telling you, man, the guy should knock it out of the year. You can say whatever you want about Joe Schoen. I think Joe Schoen deserves to stay here. Think the talent on this team, there's a lot of young talent here. And they have really shown flashes of being really good. And they whooped the Eagles' ass. They beat the shit out of Denver for 52 minutes. They had Dallas beat. And again, just the play calling, the miscommunications, these penalties at the end of games, like the offsides was a bad one. If you want to put something on Joe Schoen not getting a kicker, you can put on that because, again, you missed 2 extra points. I know when we were doing the stream, I said to Chris, what do you do if you score a touchdown? I don't trust the guy to make the kick. And he didn't. And it wasn't close. And as soon as he missed it, I'm like, there's that fucking game. So they lose another one. They're 2-5. And again, the Giants are just beating all the energy out of me without question. And I say it all the time, man. I just don't know how much longer I can cover the Giants. I just don't. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I just don't know, man. It's the same shit. It's not good for my health. I get too emotionally invested in it. And sometimes I sit back and I wonder why. Like, why am I so emotionally invested in the Giants? They're not a good football team. Why do I ever have hope that they're going to win a game or turn stuff around? Why do I waste 4.5 hours on a Sunday watching the game and then I cover the Giants 6 times a week. It's very hard to cover this team. It just is. There's likable guys on this team, and those are guys you want to root for. And if nothing else, for the rest of the year, I just want to watch the growth of these guys. And you can take it with a grain of salt. You can say it's a learning experience, and Jackson Dart needs to learn. And I get that. He's going to make mistakes, and he made a big one today. Totally on him. He just misread the coverage. It happens. But I just don't feel good about the coaching staff. And no matter how good our talent is, I always feel like it's going to be miscoached or mismanaged, and they're going to find ways to lose games. Unfortunately, that type of shit it's infectious, like Jackson Darts and Cam Scadaboo's positive energy is infectious. So is bad play calling. So is bad coaching. So is losing games like this. It has to be a killer for the players. It just has to be. I mean, you had a game one. I mean, you were in a very tough environment. It was looking like it was going to be a signature win. You were about to be 3-4 and right in the thick of the division, and instead you just gave it away. Again, I don't really know what else to say. The Giants just find ways to lose, man. You watch these. I watch the Giants every week, and every week they do something stupid, and I'm like, I mean, is this intentional? I really do. Like the interception, like the bad play calling, like giving up the 30-yard pass. I'm sitting there going, like, are they intentionally trying to throw the game? Are they trying to win it? I'm sorry. Are they trying to lose? Like, are they intentionally trying to lose? That's really the way I look at the Giants and say, is that what they're doing? Because I think to myself, there's no way a professional football team can do this numerous times. This isn't the first time they've blown massive leads or done something really stupid down the stretch. It's just not. It's not the last time I'm sorry, it's not the first time they've done this. And as long as these guys are coaching, as long as DABOLL's the head coach, as long as Bowen's the defense coordinator, they're going to continue to do shit like this. I don't know what else to say, man. It's bad. It's a bad loss. It's one of the worst I can remember. I mean, the last loss I remember like this was the one against Philadelphia when they blew that 31-7 lead or whatever, 31-10, whatever the hell it was. It was 31-10. They gave up 28 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, granted, the Giants haven't been a very good team in the regular season in 15 years either. Well, 14 of you, whatever. You get my point. But it's a bad loss. And, I guess you try to rebound and play Philly. I don't know what to say, man. It's just, I'm not speechless, but it's because I expect it. But you watch a game and you're like, you're sitting there watching it unfold and you're just like, I can't believe they're going to lose this game. I can't believe they found a way to lose. Like, it didn't really look like they were going to lose. But if any team can pull that type of shit off, it's the Giants. So again, man, congrats to the Broncos fans. Good luck the rest of the year. And Giants fans, hey, man, you want to quit on the Giants? I wouldn't blame you because they've quit on us. And they've quit on us for years. And I don't know what else to say. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. See you soon. Bad Thing He Does Allowed. Peace.